What's up, YouTube viewers and subscribers? Thank you all for liking, subscribing, supporting my movement on YouTube. It's been nothing but love and support from you all as always, and I really do appreciate you all. So thank you again. Now we're back with another one. I've not long just got off the phone to my brother. He woke me up, so therefore I thought I'd do this video, and then I will go back to sleep after. So the main purpose of this video is all about things to do in prison. Now, there's a lot of things to do in prison, but these are the main things to do in prison. And if you've been to prison, you would agree. And if you haven't, you will find out after the end of this video. So let's get into it. The very first one is establishing your routine and structure in prison. If you don't do that within the first few days in prison that same week, then you will find serving your time in prison will be a hell of a lot harder than what it would be. Now, the next one will be staying physically and mentally fit. When you're in there, you have to stay physically and mentally fit. If you don't, you will deteriorate over time mentally and physically, and it's not a good thing. So definitely you have to stay physically and mentally fit. That's a big one. Now, the next one is have pictures of your loved ones or the things that you love the most on the outside. Some people don't, but a lot of people do. And even when you're in, the lowest of moods inside prison and you feel like the pictures don't help you, they really do. So definitely have pictures of loved ones and of things that you love, your dogs, your car, whatever it is. So definitely that. Now, the next one is have a lot of communication with your family members and friends on the outside, visitations, phone calls, letters, as much as possible, because that will help you mentally doing your time in prison. Now, I have met a lot of people that don't do that and they cut themselves off because it's too hard for them to, deal with the emotional side to that. So everyone's different, but if you do that, that will help you. And I done that, as much as I could in there, and it helped me. So the next one will be ready for your release date, because when I was in there, I seen so many people getting released, so happy that they're getting released, but then so nervous, and all the rest of it that comes into it of being released, because being released, a lot of people know what they're going out to on the outside, and a lot of them don't. And so definitely with your release date, you have to make sure you're ready for it, because if you don't have someone waiting for you at those gates, and you don't, or no one's there for you, then that does take a really big impact and a toll on yourself as well. So it definitely would be that. Now, the next one is going to be, if someone gives you advice in prison and it seems like it's good advice, do take it and apply it in prison if you have to, because there's not many people in prison that will give you advice, especially if it's good advice to help you and, make your time easier. So do listen, because a lot of people are ignorant, get my words out there, and, feel like they know everything and so forth. So therefore, definitely that. Now, the next one is going to be education. When you're in prison, you need to educate yourself 100%. Education keeps your mind stimulated, and that's a part of keeping your mental health good as well. And it does have other perks to doing that as well. So 100% education is a really big thing as well. And when I was in there, I educated myself even more, and it's all about educating yourself in life. So definitely that. Now, the next one is going to be about the screws and the bosses. Now, you don't have to be, like I said before in one of my videos, or a few of my videos, you don't have to be, up the bosses, backside, or be their best friends, or grass, or snitch. Just be polite. As I said before, polite goes a very long way. And with being polite in there, I never knew the advantages of how much of being polite will be. So definitely be polite, because that's 100% an advantage. Even if that person, seems, the screw seems like they're a bit of a job's worth, so I should say, definitely 100% still be polite, because as time goes along, you will see the politeness kicking in. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, people. I've got plenty of more content coming, I'm going back to sleep. So stay safe, stay out of prison, and stay off the streets. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.